All right. Garth's already getting his excuses in already.
Hold on. No excuses. There's nothing.
There is nothing off the record when it comes to below the line media.
The list is the list, mate. There's nothing changing. I remember
We're
them.
here to give you everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Movie reference there.
Okay, no, it's just the level we're stooped to already.
It's the level we're stooped to. We're doing anything. We're happy to take in anyone. Waifs and strays, dads, granddads, anyone. We're taking in right now. I think eight subs. Eight subs. We hit
I was going to say, yeah. You know, we're taking the granddads, mate, as you can tell by my biggest video being a Westerns, bro. So.
Yeah, exactly. And what did we do? What did we do? We didn't steer away from that. We doubled down and gave them another Western. They said, "No, bro, you better feel. We're full."
I hope you're ready for this, man, because I've been preparing now. I was taking it as a joke to start with, bro, but then like your messages made it seem like you were taking it a little bit more seriously than I was. So I started again. I ain't told you this yet, bro. I've been saving this to tell you on the stream, bro. I've been lying to you all along, mate. The moment I realised that you were like, I don't know, this is a little bit more serious, mate. I ripped up all of my lists, bro. I started immediately again. I was like, nah, bro, we're going.
So you listen to me. Yeah, what we should actually do is we should put out a couple of TikToks. Once this is done, we get some decent views. We should put out a couple of TikToks of WhatsApp messages, the twos and fros, going back and forth, because that'll be quite funny.
The terms of service, mate. The terms of service might not allow some of the swearing going down in those messages.
So what we're going to do today is this going to be
a massacre.
Drops. A massacre. Oh my God, he's coming with the smoke already. Well, I'm here for the smoke, bruv. You know me. I'm here. I'm ready. Like, you just rolled it up a little bit more. Like, I wasn't prepared anyway. Like, I hadn't spent the last, 4 days? Solidly 2 days. 2 solid days. Yeah. Working out who's going to be on my list. Before that, I was working out what was going to be on the list.
Let me get this out there before we start. Because are you confident with all of your lists, or are you particularly confident with a couple, especially confident with a couple? Because for me, I'm especially confident with a couple. I've gone with the win as many as you can. I'm especially confident with a couple, brother. And the others, I'm like, they're going to win, but they're not going to win like these ones are going to win. You know what I mean?
Now I know that when you tilted your head and went, "You're going to win," that was a massive lie. You lied to yourself. You lied to the viewers, mate. You're lying. We all know you're lying.
You look like you're sweating a bit there, mate.
I'm not a bit worried. You know what? If I do look like I'm sweating, yeah, it's because of the 5 lights I've got surrounded by me. We've got the categories for tonight's draft, yeah. We've got top action movies, top comedies, top thrillers, top 90s characters, top noughties characters. That stops at 210. I hope you stopped at 210, Garth.
No, 100%. Oh, yeah, 100% I did.
All right, then we're going a bit wild, yeah. It gets a bit
out there.
It gets a bit out there. Yeah. We'll explain it once we get into it, but there's a few other categories. One, a couple of villain ones, a couple of take over the world, a couple of bank heists, action movies, fights, nights out. Yeah, we're gonna do all the categories. As we go through them, we'll explain what's what, and then boom, let's go. First draft, is top action movies.
So 636 action movies draft. Kier, you're first. Let's hear it.
All right, my first pick, my first pick, action movie, is The Rock.
I knew you would, bruv. So I'm going straight away then with Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I'm taking it off the board straight away, bruv.
All right. My next pick is... I'm adding a little bit of something different in this one, my next pick is going to be Bad Boys.
That's a great shout. Which one, though?
1.
Really? Fair play? All right.
Yes.
That's locked in. I would have gone 2 for the action movie, bruv, there. Die Hard.
Okay.
Just sticking with it, bruv, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you better up your game, mate. You better up your game here, fella.
You see, this is all bravado, mate. This is all bravado because I know full well he respects the first 2 minutes. Look at his face. I know, looking like V for Vendetta over there, bro. Are you mad? Don't get me wound up. Because my next pick is, what did you go for?
Die Hard. So I've got Terminator 2
The
and Die Hard.
first one.
Yeah, first one all day, bruv. Yeah, all day.
First
mate.
one.
Yeah. Die Hard.
Look. This ain't necessarily about me. This ain't necessarily about you. Yeah, because we ain't always the people that are picking it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for saying a bit. I'm gonna go with John Wick.
It's a great shout. I am going with Dan for my third round pick. This is where it's getting interesting now. I'm moving out of the straight actioners, but then it really still is. I'm going Lethal Weapon.
Oh, I'm sweating, bruv. I'm sweating, yeah? I'm sweating. Now, yeah? This one's going to surprise a few people that know me. Because up until a couple of weeks ago, I didn't even know about this.
No way! You can't be... Fair play, bruv.
Bruv, I'm going for Top Gun.
Original.
The original.
Outstanding pick, sir. It's an outstanding pick. You'll be surprised here. That wasn't in my lists at all. Yeah.
Oh,
all right, so
no, bruv, I thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
It's so good, man. I'm going... You see, with The Rock off the board, I've got to take a Nick Cage Holy Trinity film. Is it Con Air? Is it Face Off? It's Con Air. I'm going Con Air. Con Air.
You're a slag. Do you know why?
Right.
I don't even tell you. I'll reveal it all afterwards. My fifth round pick is going to be Predator.
Oh, you bastard. All right, sweet. Well, I think I've got a pretty solid 4 there. So I'm going to go with saying, will you allow Blade 2 as an action film?
Yes.
Then Blade 2 as my 5th round, just random one. I had a couple of others in there, but I've got.
You know what I said? You know I said yes because Blade's going in as my 6th choice, bruv.
Oh no way!
Yeah, no, 100%, bruv. I've got Blade and Blade 2 on there, yeah. And Blade 2, we all know. Look, Luke Goss, unbelievable in that. The turnaround from Bros to where we saw him now, I couldn't believe it. I think you was there when we first watched it. Must have watched it about 4 or 5 times back to back. That's what it was like back in the day. If we liked something, we was watching it back to back to back to back. But Blade, that's the original, bro. That's the original.
Yeah,
so
I know what you're saying. Guillermo del Toro, though, directed the sequel.
Yeah, I know, and it tells. You can tell.
You put in an awkward position now for the 6th, man, because I've got what I class it's almost my favourite ever film of the last decade in Inception. Mm-hmm. Or I've got Man on Fire, which I thought really needs to go in somewhere. But I'm going to go with The Raid.
I tell you what, yeah, we'll do like a after movie of what we didn't pick, what our lists were, because the lists. I feel like we just need to just tell people these lists, bruv, at one point. Even a TikTok, which is just, here's my list of action movies, and just reel them off, because just saying them makes me feel happy.
I just feel too confident with that list, man. I can feel the smugness riding off me. So don't let that put your photo. No. You know what I mean?
The thing is, your reactions gave me the enough confidence to not only know full well that you're scared, but there's people out there like, do you know what? That list is just, that list is savage.
There's a couple of wrong turns there, Keir. I think with Bad Boys, mate. Definitely should have gone Bad Boys 2 for the action. You've gone for 2. This is your choice. This is your choice. This is not the viewer's choice. That's your opinion. Yeah.
That's your opinion.
Yeah. They're good, this man. That's quality, both of them, bruv. I'm just looking at them now. You've got The Rock, Bad Boys, John Wick, Top Gun, Predator, and Blade.
Like if you had to if someone just gave you that bundle of DVDs,
that 6-pack. Come on now,
that 6-pack of DVDs. It says, "There you go, mate. Happy birthday." You'd be well happy.
Fighting off against Terminator 2, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, Con Air, Blade 2, and The Raid. This is another 6-pack. This is just another 6-pack you're gonna love.
Now, what we should do is we should do like like the winner picks someone at random and they get that 6-pack. That'd be a sick prize.
You know that. Listen, you know I've got all of those films in. No, yes, bro. To be fair, you know what I mean. There's some classics on there, bro. That is like you just said. There's a 6-pack that you're just gonna enjoy, mate.
Do you know what? I threw John Wick in there because
John Wick was on there, man. It's just I went more classics. I went in the end because they're my. I went.
You know, I was reeling them off, and I thought I need to throw in something a bit newer.
That's what I thought at the end with the Raid. The Lewis one I put in there. That's exactly what. That's why I was thinking Inception. I was thinking Man on Fire. What else do I have on here? Highlander, Aliens, and The Matrix.
Yeah.
But The Matrix, I've got to say, The Matrix, man, it's in so many of my lists in one way or the other. It's like character. It's in every fucking list. I was like, do you know what? I can let The Matrix go.
But not just that. Like, if you used to do a sci-fi list, that can go in a sci-fi list. Like there's so many. Like Thrillers was one as well, where it's like, is that?
Yeah, my Thrillers, mate.
Thrillers goes across so many genres.
Did you look it up? Because I did. I looked it up in the end and was like, what constitutes a thriller? And it's so vague, mate. It's like anything that it causes the emotion of like a thrill in the audience. So it can be crime, action, whatever. Then.
Yeah. Because like there's a lot of them that they class themselves as thrillers, but no, they class them as horrors. But they say thrillers, and I would class them as thrillers, and I would class like there's crime ones, and I would say, well, that's a crime thriller. That's a thriller. So look,
I think you can go any way you want with it with thriller, which is actually our next one, isn't it?
Look, as long as it's that one that's always in between. Is it? Well, then it's a thriller.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so that's your actions done.